here's a start. I believe this Barcelona, this is probably a world championship. Here's a start. You've got swimmers right up front here, and you've got the swimmers in the back. Now, what do you think about the people in the back? Do you think they're at a disadvantage, or are they at an advantage? That would be a question that I would be asking. It would be a question I would expect, but I would tell you the ones in the back, especially at this level, a world championship level, they have chosen to be in the back. Because if you look at the number of swimmers and the energy that's going in the water right now up front, the swimmers in the back are saying, hey, I'm going to avoid that. And I'm going to be, instead of them, bouncing into each other once they hit the water and slowing down and taking their first stroke and taking an elbow to a chin or to to the body. I'm going to avoid all that. I'm going to wait. And as soon as they get in the water, then I'm going to go. I'm going to actually get further than they will and with less energy. And the massive wall that's going to be created behind the swimmers up front is just going to pull me. I think that's a pretty smart move. That's something to make sure you consider for all strategies. There is a wealth of knowledge on the internet. If you go to YouTube and put in open water start or examples of open water racing starts, finishes, pack swimming, and you've got a bunch of information out there. US Masters has a bunch of videos out there. Those are all good videos to watch. I still watch them today. I'm not looking for, and I don't think anybody has the only answer. I think they have great suggestions for different scenarios. It may work for my athlete, may not work for my athlete, but there are plenty of examples out there. And just because it's masters and these kids are not master swimmers yet, there's a wealth of knowledge that they offer that can help a beginner coach and a beginner athlete to develop what it is that they're doing. When I first started out, open water was brand new. Back in 1987, when it first became recognized by World Aquatics. Everything that I know today, I had to learn on my own, trial and error, successes and failures. You're going to do the exact same thing. And I'll be the first one to tell you, after all of these years, with all of my experience and the success I've had plenty of failures. And I don't have all the answers. I'll be the first one to tell you. Everybody is an expert. If they study, if they do their due diligence for their athletes, they will be the expert for that athlete. All right. I could walk in on any pool deck and have great suggestions, but the expert in this event for that athlete will be their coach. Don't think for a second that just because you've never done it, that you can't, that you don't know anything about open water, that you won't learn. You will. And you've got a lot more going for you if you're a student of the sport or the event, and you are committed and compassionate, for your athlete. You're going to be that expert. They're going to need you. But again, if you are in the Philippines, if you're in Asia, the door is wide open for you. And there is all kinds of potential athletes for open water swimmer that aren't even getting tested, aren't even getting tried. There's plenty of success available if you just go out and pursue it and be committed to it.
Become a member of the International Swim Coaches Association and get access to the global library for ISCA members. And check out our open water swim events, which happen every September and May. in Virginia.